called a Fad.
Yeah.
I mean, besides looking really weird, it's actually a Peruvian.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. I don't know if they meant to do this or if they somehow got it wrong, but the clip goes in at a 45-degree angle.
Oh, weird.
So it doesn't go in this way, and it doesn't go in this way. It goes in kind of that way.
Why not?
Why not?
Why not?
Let's check out some of the attachments on some of these.
Did you guys get all the proficiencies?
We didn't, but you can see them all there. Everybody gets a chance to see them. Impact is the more damage through soft materials.
Okay.
Focus is the one where you know when you get hit, it reduces that flinch. Breath is an interesting one where basically, you know how snipers, you know, when they pull up the scope, they can hold their breath. Well, what we've done is we've added as a proficiency the ability to do the same thing with your assault rifle.
Oh, okay.
So in COD 4, this is a big difference that maybe some people will notice. COD 4, when you held your weapon up, ADS, it had a little bit of a sway.
Right.
And that really helped keep it from being a laser gun. Modern Warfare 2, there wasn't any sway.
Oh, okay.
So we brought the sway back.
A little more challenge.
And that's a little bit more challenge. And I think people have really, so far, have really taken to it, and they really love it. But breath allows you to hold it steady, just like you do on a sniper.
All right.
And then stability is reducing that sway we were just talking about. You want to just pick one and move on to, this is the list of our attachments for assault rifles. Another thing actually about the proficiencies is there are some similars, but there are some unique to each class.
Okay.
So for instance, the hold breath is unique to assault rifles, but on SMGs they have one for enhanced range and quicker melee. So those are choices that you can pick on there. And they all have a bunch of different ones. Actually, go to back to attachments. You can show attachments here too if you want. Oh, actually, yeah. So, no, this is good. This is good. So some of these again, everybody's gonna be familiar with. The silencer isn't gonna change. So we're not gonna reinvent that really. One of the new things that we have here that's really cool, and it's called a hammer scope.
Okay.
And it's made by Leopold. And it's basically what we're calling dual scopes.
Oh, okay.
So you may have seen this in some of the trailers. I know the single player trailer that we first came out with had a dual scope on an assault rifle. It was a different one of this. That one had a reflex optic on the front and then a 4x magnifier behind it, and you could flip them up and down. What this has is the 4x as a scope, and then above it, sitting on top, is a reflex scope. So you can go in between the two. So now I can have my ACOG, or I can go into a reflex and have my red dot, as we call it in here.
Nice.
So, it's really fun. It's funny is I remember seeing in the community people going, oh, there was a thing about dual scopes, and there was in real life, and community members were pushing it out there. I wish they would do this in a game. I wish they'd do this in a game. We're going, oh, shit, we already have that. So, there you go.
Why don't we go ahead and jump back into another match? Check out some of these attachments in action.
What would you guys want to see?
What can you kill things with?
All new stuff. If you could just load it out with new stuff, that would be good.
Just make sure you know what you're doing.
I blame the team for the last one. So let's go ahead and check
Go
out
to the hybrid site?
Yeah.
And
basically turn Vince into a crash test dummy here, just testing all new technology.
That's cool.
yeah, we got it. This is a great.
This thing is great.
And
So there's going to go akimbo on the machine pistols. So if anybody's wondering, no akimbo on shotguns.
No akimbo shotties. That's
Important.
good because those were the bane of my existence.
Yes.
and they're not secondaries.
And they're not secondaries; they're primaries now. So a bunch of new perks. Cold-blooded and some of the other perks got sort of changed around a bit.
Okay.
Because we have new stuff in the game, so we had to kind of rework those. And as you can see, he's kind of running through them pretty quick, but we'll come back to it. Yeah, we'll come back to it.
Yeah.
Let's get you in game. So he's going to be using the CM901. That's the new Colt weapon. Hybrid scope. The FMG. And we're waiting.
So hopefully we'll be able to get into Dome would be good, just to show some new locations.
Yeah, so this is Dome. This is actually the map that was featured in the Spec Ops trailer.
Oh, okay.
So when we showed the Survival Spec Ops trailer, this is actually that map. This is our smallest map. So this is our sort of Rust. It's a little bit bigger than Rust, maybe,
Yeah.
but it's a little more. It's a little. You can be a little bit more tactical.
Capture the flag.
It's not every grenade throw kills 6 people kind of thing,
What-
like Shipment was.
Shipment, yeah, that's the one. I remember doing 18-player domination matches on Shipment, and you would just get like 12 grenade notifiers on your screen
Yeah.
at any given moment.
Yeah.
It's pure chaos, but one of the most fun experiences I've ever had with Call of
It
Duty.
actually is. It really was really fun. But it was like, it was sort of like, I remember playing it because you're playing these modes and you're actually, you know, really playing. It's hard and intense maybe.
Right.
And then you have this sort of moment where you're playing Shipment. It's like, oh, it's a break.
Right.
I could just kind of goof around and have fun. It was really fun. It really kind of broke it up and took some of the seriousness out of it sometimes. It's all about, I think, spawning and then backing up.
Right.
And waiting for the spawn right in front of you. Yeah. So you can see he's on a dual scope. He's got the. He's got a.
Simple knife kill there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Quick and
Someone who
easy.
wasn't looking. Always check your corner. And then flipping down to the holographic scope.
Standing by.
So
So how does the actual scope switching work in
He's
terms
just
of
pressing
controls?
left on the D-pad.
Okay.
So just like you would switch to a grenade launcher, he's just switching back and forth between the two sights.
Now, have you guys done any sort of significant changes in terms of like the display or the interface? I seem to remember in Modern Warfare 2 you had the XP bar at the bottom, but
Yeah, we had that in COD 4. We did not have that in Modern 2.
oh, that wasn't okay. I'm mixing up my
That's
Call
okay.
of Duty.
I'm not going to call you out. Yeah, I think the biggest change, honestly, from what we're seeing right now, and this is something that a lot of people have asked for, is on the right, you see, now the problem with Vince is he's not going to get enough kills to get any kill streaks over here. But if he did, we would see on the right, he's got the icons for each of his kill streaks that he has available, and there's a little indicator next to it that shows how many points he's earned
I see.
in order to get to the next kill streak. Now, also, what that does is he can move up and down on the D-pad and select which kill streak he wants to use.
Support, so
There you go.
when I die.
Good job. This is a hammer scope. What do you have it on? MP5? Yep, MP5. Double kill. Oh, throwing it.
Ooh.
Oh,
Right to the face.
yep.
Sorry, Vince.
Oldie but a goodie. As you see, he's got the custom reticle on the ACOG part. So what we're doing right now, obviously, is for people that don't know, but I'm sure everybody knows, we're playing Capture the Flag. We changed the rules up from Modern Warfare 2. It's actually very similar. It's similar to the Black Ops rules, where it's 3 flag caps in a round, ends that round. Oh, nice job. There you go. And there you go. You know, it's 3 kills, or sorry, 3 caps, rounds over. First team to win 2 rounds wins. So you don't have one team's got 12 captures and the other team's you know, trying to spawn. And so you can see on his the support, you can see that he's on the bottom right over there. You can see the little tick marks.
Oh yeah,
And
yeah.
he's got 3 points so far. That's another actually important thing is we're not calling them really kill streaks anymore. They're more point streaks.
Point streak.
Because you don't have to kill someone to move up your bar.
Okay.
If I capture a flag, it moves up. If I in Dom, if I capture the flag in Dom, if I complete objectives in general, that actually is moving my streak as well. and then